Hello and welcome to my new YouTube channel, Dubber Dabbles. I'm Dubber, a mid-50s man-child with a serious addiction to gadgets, motorbikes, camping and basically anything what gets you into the outdoors. I've been doing various outdoor activities since I was at school a long time ago. In this first video, I'd like to do a review of the Allpowers S2000 solar generator or power bank, depending on your preferred term. And without further ado, we'll crack on with that review. So here we have the Allpowers S2000 solar generator slash power bank. This review is not going to be a full technical review of the unit, more a look at how I've found the unit in use over a year of ownership. Now this unit has been used for everything from travelling around in our motorhome to glamping to charging and using power tools up at our small holding, and I'd like to share my findings with you. First off, on the front you will see that there are a Type C C1, a Type C C2 and 4 standard USB ports. There's 3 control buttons. One is to turn Wi-Fi on and off. This does come with a phone app where you can control the unit wirelessly from your phone, but I tend not to use that. And then you've got your normal AC and DC turn on off switches. The solar panels connect and that input there on the right, which is an XT60. Now down to the meat and bones of this unit. On the top you've got 4 240 volt 3-pin plug sockets. This unit will deliver 2000 watts continuous power with 4000 watts surge, and the capacity of the unit itself is 1500 watt hours. Now I found this more than adequate for everything I've wanted to use the unit for, but then again I'm not a heavy user. I have just started using an air fryer when we're glamping, and I found that a 20-minute cook in a 900 watt air fryer will take anywhere between 25 and 30% of the battery out, which I can easily replenish during the day with my 200 watt solar panel setup. Charging is done on the back of the unit via a 240 volt lead from your main supply if you're not using solar. It does come with a 12 volt DC charger that you can plug into your cigarette lighter in the car, but that is pointless as the power delivery is so low. This is a fast charge and it will charge at, I believe, 400 watts, so it will charge up in around 5 hours from 0 to full. Right, I'd just like to give you a brief overview of the screen of the unit. Now, this screen is one of the better screens. I've got 3 of these power banks and this is probably the best screen out of all 3 of them. What it does, it gives you state of power in both a percentage format and in battery bars. Now, underneath the battery bars is a figure. This is currently 600 hours. That is the amount of time it will run at the current draw rate. At the moment it's showing 600 hours because there is 0 power going out and the battery is at 100%. When the battery is charging, those bars will flash upwards like they've just started doing, funnily enough. At the bottom of the screen you have little indicators for what's powered at the moment. So at the moment this is powered for both the 12 volt cigarette lighter and for the USB sockets. Over on the very right of the screen you have this figure here, which is the current draw, either in or out. So as you can see, this is switching between 0 going out because the fridge is down to temperature and not drawing any power, and as it needs a little bit of power it just flicks to in. So that is the amount of power coming in out of the solar panels. As I said, this is one of the better screens and all of the screen is duplicated in the phone app. Just one thing I would like to mention is in terms of the cigarette lighter, it is a regulated 13.5 volt supply. Now, on the earlier power packs I've got, that is a non-regulated supply. So as the power pack goes flat, the actual amount of volts given out through that socket drops from 13.5 down to sort of 11.5 volts, which can cause some 12 volt powered appliances to have problems, particularly cool boxes. If there's anything else I've missed, I do apologise, but as I said, this is one of the better screens I've come across. Now the unit comes supplied with a waterproof cover, as you can see. The lid of the cover velcros in 3 points, either side and to the front. Now what I like about this cover is that when you've got it in the awning outside, you don't have to take it fully out of the cover. You can literally just undo the 3 velcro attachments, throw the lid back, unzip the 1 zip on the front and drop down the cover, which means at night when you're going to bed, or should it start to rain and you want to make sure the unit's protected, you can leave the cover in situ so as that you can quickly put it into place, but while the cover is still there, you've got access to all of the ports on the front, all of the switches, and the cooling fan on this side here is unobstructed and get a draw of cool air should you be using large amounts of power. Would I recommend this unit? Yes. I've no complaints in, like I say, over the year of ownership I've had it, and it's done everything I've asked it to do. I have got 2 other solar power banks, one other 1500 watt one and a little 500 watt one. This is my go-to unit of choice at the moment. I hope that was helpful to some of you out there who are looking to break into the solar generator / power bank side of camping, and I'll show you this doing more things in the future. Well, thank you for bearing with me during my first attempt at a YouTube video. Hopefully the quality will improve as time goes by, and you find some of the things I get up to interesting. It's turning into a glorious afternoon here, so I'm going to spend the afternoon chilling, nice cup of tea, and hopefully I'll see you again in the future. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more.